Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. Today, I am Steve. The Mojang something or other servers are down right now, so I'm not able to get on any multiplayer servers, and skins aren't working properly. So that's why I am Steve today. But in today's episode, I want to do some more work here in Regnum. I want to work on a barracks. This is something that I've been meaning to start for quite a long time. We decided very early in the history of Regnum that they were going to be kind of a militaristic society, but we haven't done a whole lot of stuff here to reflect that, other than build a statue and kind of a coliseum. I guess you could make an argument that that's sort of militaristic. However, what I want to do today is I want to build a barracks. There's going to actually be 4 of these throughout the city. If we fly up here to our little AFK platform for our mob farm, I'll show you what I mean. So there are 4 major roads, well, actually 2 major roads in Regnum, right? There's this one that comes this way, like this, and then there's a second one that comes this way, right? And they connect up in the forum. Still need to do work on those market stalls and things, by the way. But we're going to have we're basically going to have 4 main entrances to Regnum. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And next to each one of them is going to be one of these barracks buildings. They're going to be mostly identical. I mean, I'm sure there will be some minor differences, but for the most part, it's going to be the same design. So this design that we're coming up with right now is going to be really important. And we're going to have walls as well, okay? So let's start thinking about this a little bit. I'm thinking, well, first let's throw down these shulker boxes so we have the resources we need. I'm thinking I want to base this a little bit off of the Roman barracks in, or at least I think they were Roman barracks in Age of Empires. They basically have like a building, right? A multi-level building, multiple stories, and then there's a tower and a little wall around them. And I think that would actually be really cool if we can pull that off. So let's start maybe about here. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Let's go there. And then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe. So it'd be like 17 by 9. And then we'll kind of bring this part out like so. So that's kind of the basic shape, right? And then I think this little part will bring out another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Or maybe 4 blocks. Let's go 4 blocks. And go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And on the 7th, right? Or did I miscount that? I miscounted that. We want that to go right here. There we go. So we'll have kind of like an L-shaped little building here, right? So we'll have 5 wide by, what would this be, 7 wide? And then 15 on the interior long. So 17, yeah. Okay. Then I'm thinking over here, maybe right about here-ish? I need to make sure I leave room for the city walls. That's kind of an important thing. So I think we're going to change this up. Let's make this a little bit thinner. And this is kind of one of those points where some of the other barracks might be a little bit different, right? Like this one's a little bit unique because we've got kind of our main road right here, and then we're going to have the city wall right up against it. And the city wall is going to be, well, let's see. The main road will come to here. Actually, it'll come all the way to here even, although we might change that a little bit. But the wall is going to be probably 4 or 5, probably 5 thick. So we need to make sure we leave room for that, right? We don't want to, well, and actually, this barracks we could even hook up into the wall. Ooh, I like that idea. That's kind of a cool idea. So it would go, let's see, if we have a 5 wide wall. Yeah. This could work. Okay, so maybe we'll ditch our plan of having all the barracks be identical, and we'll make them a little bit different based on the needs of the wall. So we're going to have a wall here, right? 1, 2, well, actually it'll be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll connect it up directly to the barracks. I think that could be really cool. Yeah. Okay, so we've got that sorted out. Now we need to figure out where the tower's going to go. So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that the tower needs to kind of intersect. Well, although maybe... Now that I'm thinking about it, do I want a tower in this barracks at all if it's going to run to the barracks? Because we're going to have, or if it's going to run to the wall. Because, right, this is our wall right here. We're going to have a tower on the corner that's going to be probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7, I'm thinking. 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're talking a tower that's like this big, right? And we need to like take that into account, because otherwise we're going to have a tower and then another tower right here, and it's just going to look stupid. Like, that's not a good idea. So I'm thinking we need to maybe reconsider our tower as part of the barracks thing, and we'll maybe just have the barracks as part of the wall. In fact, maybe we need to reconsider a couple different things about this. Although this part here, on this one, the wall's going to wrap around on the outside of these and come this way. The problem is that when I was planning out all the roads and walls and stuff, I didn't take into account the wall when I laid out that road right there, which was definitely my bad, but it's a little late to change it now. Let's take a sleep real quick and see if we can get this all sorted out. Let me get adjusted in my comfy chair. There we go. Let's see. So if we have a wall on the outside, we know the wall's going to be 5 wide. I've already decided that. The wall's going to be 5 wide. That'll give us room for depth and detail and all sorts of cool stuff. So bearing that in mind, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That means that the wall would come to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about here. Actually, it would come to about here, even. We'd have a tower along this edge. Yeah, we can make this work. We can work around my error. Maybe what we should do, you know what? Let's forget this. Let's forget this barracks, and let's not build this barracks first. Let's save this one for later, when we actually have a wall plan. Like, once I've actually designed a wall. And instead, since we're going to have 4 of these barracks, let's do a different barracks instead. I think that would be a much better idea, because this is going to be the most complicated one, since this road runs alongside of it, rather than kind of up to it, if that makes any sense. That probably doesn't make any sense, but I know what I mean in my brain. Let's go do a different wall. Let's go do a different barracks instead. Fly, please. There we go. So maybe we start instead with... We could do this one, because that wall's going to come around the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. We could do this one here. Or we could do this one here. And I'm kind of thinking we do... this one, right over here. Yep. This'll probably be the best one to start with. Right here is where that barracks would go. So let's kind of do a little bit of land clearing. Let me get some things kind of prepared, and then I'll be back with you. Okay, so now that I've got this cleared out, let's try this again. I'm thinking tower right here. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we'll kind of mark that out right here. This will be the tower, right? Then over here, and we've got this kind of weird elevation shift, but I think I think we can make this work actually. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like so. Where's this line up? That would line up right here. This'll work. We'll bring this guy down like that, right? Because remember, this is going to be a 2-story building. So we can maybe do this in such a way where it's kind of hollowed out of the hill on the lower levels, and then it rises up over here, right? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever, right? Up here. And then this guy would come, across the way like a so. You guys get the idea, I think. There we go. Let's just kind of mark out the framework here so we know how this is going to work. Okay. And then here, this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, good. And then over here, we would say, well, I suppose we'd want the other end to run to right here. Right? And then we'd have a wall in between. Yeah. That's exactly what we would do. So, you come over this way. Like so. You come over here, just so I can kind of get that shape. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, wait a minute. Did I? Oh, because this is down. Okay. Let's do this. Let's bring this up by 1. And we'll bring it across, because the lowest point of this part of the building would be down here, and I don't think we need to. That's only 1 block, whereas the rest of this is a little bit lower. So let's do it like this instead. We'll clear out those couple right there. And then this would come over as well. Okay, so this is kind of our basic building shape. I'm thinking something along these lines. We're going to have to probably bring this up 1 more as well, which will be fine, because then, yeah. This'll work. This'll be good. Okay. Get things. Oh, stop. Trial and error, man. Trial and error. Sometimes this is one of those things where you just have to kind of try something, see if you like it, decide you don't like it, try it again. Sometimes that's an integral part of the building process, and that's perfectly okay. Did I miss any resources? I don't think so. So then, what we'll do is actually, let's just put those back. This guy will be a block like that, and we'll bring that over, okay? And then here, we'll bring this down a little bit, so it looks like it's, kind of dug into the ground, which is the effect that we want. And then I'm thinking here, we maybe make a super simple little wall, right? And the wall will be kind of shaped like this. There'll be just enough space for you to walk, a 1 wide gap, and then we'll have an entrance here. Like a little arched entrance that people can walk through to get into the gatehouse. And I think that'll actually work out really well. I think this will be really good. So let me get the walls in place. Let me get some things dug out. I mean, obviously, with this whole thing going on, it's a little funky because it's, you know, we have a hill in the middle of our building right now. But that's okay. Once we get this all sorted out, it'll be good. So let me get some work done to you guys. I'll come back to you with the progress update in just a minute. All right, guys, I am back, and I've got a lot of progress done. A lot of the walls filled in. I've decided what I'm going to do for the roof. I think this is actually going to be really cool. This barracks building is coming along really nicely. So, a couple different things here that we need to do yet. We need to get the roof on this top part. What I want to do... Here we go. What I want to do on these sections is I actually want to make little arches. I think this is going to be really cool, actually. Let's just fill those in like so. And then we're going to grab some nether brick stairs and do something like this, right? Oh, try again. There we go. And we'll fill these in, yeah, you know what? It's fine if that one's a little bit bigger. That's okay. We'll go like that. Here. Come back you. Like so. Like so, and like so, and then finally that one. Okay, so let's take a look at that from over here. Now keep in mind, we're going to have a roof at this level, right? That's going to look like these roofs. So I think this will actually look really good. I also put some nether brick fences right here. Let's just break that one. There we go. This is going to be the guard tower. This will be the tower right here. But all in all, like, this is really coming together. So let's make some fences. I think I'm going to need more than that. Let's just make 54 of them. Oh, also, that little advancement popping up just reminded me. We are in 1.12 pre-release 2. We are getting closer and closer to the full release of 1.12, and I am super, super excited about that. I am very, very much looking forward to 1.12 officially being out so we can have Optifine and all that kind of good stuff. I think that's going to be amazing and very exciting when that does happen. Let's do that, and then we'll put fences here and here. So we've got kind of like a little walkway type deal, right? Going along here, which I think is a really cool little feature of this building. Let's get the roof in place. I may need more stairs and more slabs. We'll find out. Let's just pillar up. Let's just pillar up right here. This'll work. That'll be an easy place to get our stuff back if I fall or once I get the roof in place. So we're going to go around the edge with these red sandstone stairs. There we go. And then once that's done... Ooh, no. Once that's done, we'll get our slabs. Oh, come on now. I knew I was bound to fall at some point. It never fails. That's all right. We'll go here. There we go. Make a little staircase so we can get back up. Do it the old-fashioned way, so to speak. I don't actually have any rockets on me at the moment, but that's fine. So, bring... Oh, nope. Oh, nope. Mistakes were made. Okay, here we go. I think we're good. And bring... Nope, not there. Here. And... Almost got it. There we go. Okay, so we got that in place, and then we'll go one more, I think, like that. Coming around this edge like so. And I may run out. Well, nope, just enough. Good, good, good. And then we'll go here. Let's break out that one because I don't need it. And we'll put a slab up at this level. And this will, the reason we're doing this is to prevent mobs from being able to spawn up here. That's why it's up half a block. And I think that'll give us a nice looking roof that's also very functional for preventing mob spawns. So this will be really good, I think. There we go. Let's just do one of those and come back you. One of those. There we go. All right. So now we can get rid of this little temporary staircase that we made. And I know I dropped some of these red sandstone stairs and things around the edges. I want to make sure I get those because it's a relatively difficult resource to get in large quantities. Even with like a regular sandstone to red sandstone converter, it's kind of a nightmare of a resource to get, just because the time required is just, it can get pretty rough. So up here now, how do I want to do this? I'm thinking here. Do you want to put it up at that level? I'm kind of thinking we put it at this level. I think that'll work, actually. I think that'll probably look best. And then you won't actually see the granite, but that's okay. So let's just bring that around here like so. I'm stepping up and down things. What am I? Bed. I see. Oh, no, that's a fence. Come back. Almost. There we go. And I just realized we need to have a thing there. How am I doing on? Definitely gonna need, definitely gonna need more spruce slabs. There we go. It's not like they won't get used over the course of this series. They will certainly get used. And we'll fill in that like so. Okay, awesome. So, now that that's all done, let's take a look at it and see what we think. I have a feeling it's going to look pretty good. Yeah, I like it. I like it. We've got kind of this section up here that's a little bit open. We still need to finish the tower right here, so don't worry about that. That looks a little funky, but we still need to finish that. Yeah, that's nice. It's definitely a little bit different than what we've had previously in Regnum, and I think that's a good thing. It stands out. Yeah, I think this is good. This is really good. So let's grab a couple more fences, because now what we need to do is we need to get a roof on this guy. Can I not? There we go. And let's think about this for a minute. I'm thinking, we are definitely going to need more red sandstone stairs. I've got the slabs. I'm thinking, we need to get up over here somewhere. There we go. So let's go stair. And you. There we go. And then we'll go here and wrap it around this edge like so. Oh, not there. Right here. And I think maybe we'll just keep this roof a little bit shorter. Perhaps. Let's get back up here. There we go. And we'll go here. There. This is the hard part. There we go. Got it. And then right here, we'll put in some slabs like that, and maybe we just cap this off like so. Okay. Take a little bit of a nap right here. And then let's take a look at it. Let's see how that looks. Also, allow me to grab some rockets. And the colors of shulker boxes have changed a little bit. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. I think that's good. That's really kind of a cool little build. Like, it's not super complicated, but it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a relatively simple build that we can repeat a couple of times as needed. Give me ender pearls. Because I noticed I have... Oh, nope, they despawned. I did have some stuff. Oh, and of course it spawns an endermite. I throw one ender pearl the entire episode, and it spawns an endermite for me. Of course it does. That's just my luck. That's okay. All right. Let's put all of this stuff away. This is our granite one. We can put all that in here like so. Put that in there. And where is my spruce? Let's make a couple of spruce doors. Yes, I know I have a ton of them over there. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. They'll get used. Well, we're going to put double doors on this one because the thing is, this is even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Just because of the way that the walls kind of worked out. So it ended up being an even number, and this was the easiest way to deal with that. Put in our black glass panes like so. And then I think this is pretty much good to go. We still need to do some stuff as far as like, let's just kind of do one of these for the minute. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Nope. We're gonna have to sort something out for the path. Maybe we just leave it like this for the minute, right? Going from the 3 to the 2 is a little weird, but I think maybe we can just leave it like this for the moment. We'll do something else with the path that'll be a little bit less straight, maybe? I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but a little bit more messy, shall we say, and it won't be quite as obvious it's going from a 3 to a 2. I think that'll work. But I am quite happy with this barracks and how it turned out. We've got a nice feel here. I think this gives off the feeling that I wanted it to, and it works. It does what I need it to. So, yeah. We should probably put some torches up here. And I am now out of torches. That's okay. We can go and get more. It's fine. It's okay. There's plenty of torches to be had. Plenty. Let us grab... I've got plenty of sticks right there. Do I have any torches already? I do. Good. I was gonna look and see if I needed to make more or if I already had some. And I already have some, which is even better. Let's go ender pearl to here. Torch. That should be fully torched up now. Good. Okay. Well, I think that is pretty much gonna do it for this episode, guys. We do still have to do the comment or question of the day. So let's do that. Yeah, good. Did we get all the torches around the outside? Yes, we did. So today's question is from Eamon Says Hi, and it's, Wells, do you play D&D? Because I think you'd be a great DM. I have actually never played Dungeons and Dragons. I have never played D&D. For that matter, I've never played any sort of like role-playing board game, anything tabletop, like any of that kind of stuff whatsoever. I have never actually partaken. Just nothing against it. Just one of those things where I just never really had a group of friends who was into it, and I never really had any desire to get into it. So I just, that was it. Yeah, that's pretty much the story. Kind of boring. Welsknight doesn't play board games or tabletop games or role-playing games, or basically the only types of games that I play are video games. That's about it. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.